Hey, everybody. Back again, back again, back again here. What'd I do? I fixed some stuff. We are back running experimental code today, which is why everyone's here. Experimental code man back here to give you the experiments. Here, let's just see if I can go show off a little bit. So, what I found is I was sloppy. What we have here, okay, this is a good example. This is what I was using to test on. This guy right here, this dinosaur, this guy, this friendly guy, let's give him a hug. He is in the slow queue for the caravans. He is not being checked very often, and he's trying very hard to deploy his fuel rods. Blue fuel rods, bad fuel rods. There should be a recipe to split those in half to get green fuel rods. But that's a different topic. Anyway, this guy is waiting. And in the past, we would say, well, we don't want you to wait. We want you to go now. And this wouldn't work. Look at that. Immediately he starts going and he actually starts moving. It's like this guy right here. Push the button. Out of the slow queue, off you go. So that's fixed. That was all. The system stored who is in the fast queue and who is in the slow queue. And when you press these buttons, it did not actually affect that at all. So it would actually get to the point where I press the button, I want you to go, but as you know, you need 10 actions in the 10 passes from the fast queue to get kicked into the slow queue. And hitting this button would not do that. So it might make you active, but you'll still be in the slow queue, and it would cause all sorts of problems. Anyway, I think that's now all fixed. I did some testing. I actually tested this before the recording. So I think maybe it's working. But who knows? Who knows, frankly. This is what we're here for. Oh, wow. No. Barreling machines don't get blown up. Why is a barreling machine getting blown up? Where is it? Where is it? No. No. Oh. Alright. I don't know what's going on down there. Let's go figure it out. This is just an area that had insufficient biter coverage since forever. Which is my own fault. This is once again what I built. Oh, it's just one of them. It's a cute little guy. Hey, go away. Oh, and I don't have a appropriate pipe here, do I? I will have to very carefully... Oh, I can't upgrade them because they're not strict upgrades, you know? The items are not related to each other like that. There. Oh, better? What were you even doing? Thank you, Biter, for going and chewing on the thing that mattered least of all in the entire world. I thank you for that. And this is... I don't know what it's doing. I want my barreling machine back. Don't I have any repair packs on me? That's weird. They probably all got scraped off for... See, look. Even after all... Oh, we're still making something? This is probably going to repair the wall. This is probably like the last areas still going. Wow. Wow. Look at this guy go. We did this hundreds of hours ago. Here, will you now fix that? I have the repair packs, right? Bots. Why do you not go? I haven't touched the bot code. I hope I haven't touched the bot code. I really do. Because if my changes have somehow infected that, that would be very bad. However, I don't think that's what happened. I think that's just product of slowness. Alright, let's leave this terrible place and return to the good place, the North Factory. How's kerosene drops doing? I can upgrade you if I want. I don't really want, though. I think you're doing a great job as it is. So that was my morning, fixing all that. Now my day is Notepad. Alright, so Just make more epoxy. Is that really what we need? Epoxy is right here-ish. Maybe not. Okay, epoxy's right here. I was close. So we just need more epoxy. Pone epoxy is not keeping up. Right there. Yeah, that is Pone epoxy being made. It's not even being made up here. What is this? What's wrong with you? You need quality Ulrich food? That's this guy. Oh, it's not being made. Oh. Oh, and that's I need more guar gum. And that's I need more of this. And that's I need more guar. I wonder if these guys can be sped. Because this guy's waiting. I mean, it's really hard. This can't be prodded. It's 50 per. That's harsh. So guar seeds not here. Guar seeds here. And this guy's in the slow queue. Alright, how is guar doing? That sure looks like it's all being made. And the shuckening here is happening. And it's just a big line of guar seeds coming down. Why isn't this instantly filling? Oh, a lot of it goes back around. Ooh. Do we have a guar upgrade somewhere? Guar upgrade? No. Oh, we should probably choose this. Whatever gives us more guar seeds or guar gum. Guar Pulse, a nanobot-based technology that can monitor the health of individual guar plants in real time, detecting diseases and nutrient deficiencies before they become a problem. All right. We have aluminum chloride, which I might have already. And fungicide, which I might have. This is 5 seeds for 10 guar. This is 5 seeds for 10 guar and Zinc Nanocomplex. This is the thing I'm making right now, but this will always be a supplement. Like, I don't like this. I don't like mixing I want guar to be guar and very, very good guar. I don't want it to be doing something else like that. Aqua guar, genetically engineered guar that is resistant to drought and can grow in saline soil. Nice. And so it requires smaller amounts of more expensive. So this is more expensive, first off. And it requires one less bean. And it's a little faster. So it's more expensive. And this is actually quite a bit better right here. All right, this is on the list. And then Hyper Harvest, a drone-based system that uses advanced and AI algorithms, and most predictive. So it's speed and a little bit of prod in return for being a little more expensive. So this is actually the prod right here, because 30% less seeds going back around means more guar, and it's faster. I should probably take this. It's going to be more expensive, though. Do I go do this right now? I guess so. It's not going to be that hard, right? Because we have saline all over the place over there. Shame about it being more expensive, though. Right here. Alright, so let's try to do this intelligently, right? Where is saline? Before I hit that button, I should find our friendly local saline line. That's right here. And you're a direct line, right? Probably. That's what it looks like anyway. And while we've had many problems with saline in the past, I kind of believe we have that covered right now through the power of moduling. Where am I? Blend into the background. Visibility issues all over the place. One more. Bam. then, okay, ruin it. Okay, fine. Okay, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to just, it's not going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. This is terrible. It's broken forever. I'm going to try to get to Zinc Nanocompound today, right? I don't think I'm going to be able to get there, though. Really? Okay. Okay. Calm. Be calm. Try to find that calm little center. That joyful child I left behind so long ago. Just put in another pump, and we're here. Look, it wasn't even that big of a struggle. Okay, time to pick. Time to choose. Grod. And we are choosing... No, not Grod. Guar. Different. We are going to choose Aqua Guar. Why do we choose Aqua Guar? Because it has a built-in prod to it. That's less beans to grow. It's 15 beans to 25 guar. Here it's 10 beans to 25 guar. And we might even move up to this. I think we have pesticide now. It's doubling the lamps, though. All right, let's just one step at a time, right? And then it also goes faster, which is good. Which means I might have to blue the belt, but I'll do that. It's actually quite a bit faster. Here, let's take a... Just hold on. Right now, at this current level, this is making 0.9 guar a second. Keep that number in your head. 0.9 guar a second. Then we go and we hit this button, which is not quite irreversible, but it's close. There we go. It all stops because the recipe changed. But you're making less. You're making a little more. It's like 10% faster. I would have expected more there. Okay. Is this the entire network? No, there's a pump, right? I think. No. Yeah, you. Come with me. There's more pumps. More pumps here in the middle. You're going to stay clean? Good. Okay. So we're not going to be able to do that there. In fact, we're not going to be able to do this many clean places. Yeah, it's just going to have to be ugly. As I ruin things. Beautiful. Okay, Mr. Whale, you gotta go. Out of the slow queue. Get out of here. Worked real nice. Alright. How did I not connect this? Oh, it is. Okay, the button wasn't pressed. Alright, we're all going now. And the important bit is it takes less guar seeds. We shall make more guar bean seeds for use. Why aren't you shoveling this in? Are we over full? Is this what I'm seeing here? This is a full packed belt. We just have too much stuff on this belt. I kind of believe that. You know, we should cut the beans. Oh, you're not even regulated. I mean, I believe you need to exist, but you should be regulated. There's multiple problems here. All right, now you're getting the news, and you're only going to work when there's less than... Ooh, it's so hard to say. 4,000 on the belt. So hard to say. And now we can't get our guar out, it looks like. Are you even trying? No. It's only putting so much guar on the belt. Okay. Is that a universe? Is that... Did each one of these get... Alright, so there's multiple problems here. We have layers of problems. One layer that we're seeing is that guar is escaping. So if guar is escaping... Oh, hell, that's a lot of seeds. How is there so many seeds on this belt? Are you guys not hooked together? Because you're saying something completely different down here. You're saying 11K? And then, oh, this is such a mess. I should totally separate these systems. Oh, you can't totally. This says not that much. That's kind of terrifying. Why is UPS so bad? I saw it down at 33 there for a second. Probably my own fault. So, do I need more transport here? By that I mean I gotta blue the belt. Now I know these guys try to fill this up as much as they can. And this is just wrong right here. This is just incorrect. There. Why are you getting 11K? Are we... Well, for one thing, we're using a bad mixer here. So we're going to start by fixing this. This is so jank. Now we have to ask a question. If we clip that, it still goes. Okay, so that was double counting. And are you... I think it's double counting. Why does it say there's 0 dirt on the belt now? No. No. It wasn't double counting because we have this structure. Let's remove that structure, actually. I think we have better throughput now. Like, this is just ejecting guar bean seeds. Which this goes nicely now. And I don't know if we need both. Oh, I didn't do it right. Alright, pick up all that stuff. Alright. Put the beans on the belt, and it's not moving, and I choose to believe that it's not moving for a reason. Right? That's what we do in these situations. I mean, it's hard to go to the next level guar recipe when this is such a complete and utter mess. That's the word for it. So are we in agreement about how much we have on the belt? Now we have 8,000 on the belt. Where are we even measuring from? How can we tell? Like, this isn't connected to the other place. This is all on its own. That's... Okay, so we're taking less. We're putting less guar seeds on the belt, which is appropriate. What was I even thinking when I did this? What were my motivations? Now we're shoveling tons and tons of guar beans out because they're not getting kidnapped and put over there. You should be just stopped. Can't unload. That's correct. Or probably correct. So what's going on up here? There's a lot of guar passing by. Are you sure about that? So we only want 42 up here. And this is not reading everything, I guess. Because of, yeah, it's only getting 42 down here. And, well, wait a second. Maybe it just changed on me. No, it's getting 42 down here. So we are in agreement. I managed to make a single belt. And it's moving a lot better. And I have a lot of questions about the intelligence of what I've just done. Lots of guar beans are being shucked. What's the rate of shuckage? 2 to 8. Okay. And they're being pulled off here, and that's good. Maybe we can look at a graph. So it had this wave. What have I done? Well, the wave still exists. Do I need to put more on the belt? Do I need to blue the belt? It's definitely looking a lot better on this side. It's no longer completely clogged. And everything can't go. And all of these are programmed on site. I didn't use a combinator. I was lazy. That's bad. So guar for days, and then all that's going to pass by, and we kind of don't want that. Beans are the primary product, strange to say. What I'm not getting is why there's a wave associated with this. I understand we have a lot more production. Like, this is the critical area right here. This is where we should be seeing, because it's very expansive. 2 guar to 8 seeds. This is, well, maybe not. Here, we're going to loosen all you. I want you to be double. Okay. And we will continue suffering with the sushi belt. There. And those she'll just dump a lot on here. We're going to do it down here too. More beans. Screw you, Pythagoras. More beans. Okay. And we probably need more hands too. Yeah, look at them pass right by. That's a good sign. Like, this is both a good sign. Look, there's more guar coming out, and there's more beans coming out. We might have to increase transport. And there's plenty of guar beans going back around. Everyone's getting everything they need. Well, maybe. Like, I need to measure the guar beans between here and here, but only that. I need it to not clip over. Well, maybe... Maybe we can do... Oh, I don't know. We can probably make a segment right here. Here. We're going to do something weird. So we're going to make a segment right here that does nothing. This is just a delimiter. So that's being read, and this is not being read. So what we need is to... Oh, wrong button. And now we need to read and hold everything. And that just reads everything that's not in this little segment right here. If we go look at up here, are we still in sync? I don't think we are. This is 7K, 6K guar, 4.4 dirt. Down here, no. We are not in sync. So that's a big problem, actually. So the north is not getting the same as the south here. So in the interest of keeping this, keeping it easy to think about, how about we don't do that? I wish there was a way to take this green wire right here and measure this entire area. So we could read all that, but that's not good enough. I need a wider area. Because we're not getting enough beans on the belt. Because the beans are all going out and it's going to stop making the guar. And that will actually make the pulse. So we kind of need like a timer here. Like release guar seeds every so often. This is just trying to fill the belt. And maybe that's okay. No, except it... Maybe that's okay, filling the belt with seeds. No, it's going to impact the functioning of everything up there. It's not okay. So I'm kind of hamstrung here by my really bad design. How about I measure right here? This is almost as good, right? This is almost as good a proxy. Okay. So we're getting only this area right here. And on green, we need a certain number of beans on green. We really don't want... We want it to be upstream is the problem. Well, then we have to load it in right here. This is what we need to do then. Our bypass has to be here. Okay. Listen to my words. Listen to the voice of wisdom. We need guar beans on the belt in order for this entire thing to function. We don't have that right now. We're going to put these... And we're going to measure how many beans are on the belt by using what's in this segment right here as a proxy. You're going to read and hold all belts. All right, so we're measuring this region right here. And you are going to... Whenever this region right here has less than 500 beans in it, just in this region, less than 300 beans in it, you are shoveling beans in there. Now let's see the density is when it stops. Maybe 200 is better. No, I'm kind of comfortable with this, frankly. Now it's stopped. And some are going to exit eventually. So it is a little pulsy. So maybe we only do one. And this entire system just doesn't really need to exist. It's like an emergency. It's like your appendix. So it shovels on a little more, and it's just doling them out, right? I think I might be comfortable with this. Okay, that might be a good idea. Then right here, we almost need better transport, assuming that this is going to stick. I really spent a half hour on Guar. Guar. Take a look. It should be a lot less spiky. Yeah, look at that. It should be a lot smoother now. Maybe that'll help things. Maybe it won't. It does look just like it's going better. And that's what we're here for. Make the system be better. And the guar is coming through. We're making more guar than we're shucking. And it's almost a... You should not be in the slow queue, Mr. Caravan. It doesn't look like you are. You should probably put some sort of indicator on that, if only for me. See, this dinosaur right here is never going to be in the slow queue because he's slowly loading a fast-moving product. Does this indicate to me that I have to speed the shuckers? Are you keeping up? No. Oh, we've already done that. Okay, do it again. In fact, we're going to do it even harder. We're going to do it right there. You're going to be a nice 3-5. And it actually works, so good. And then you're going to go right there. Power doesn't matter. Power isn't real. Oh, power might be real. Alright, so we increased shucking. We increased transport, we increased removal. It's like you just can't put the guar on the belt because... I think we're probably going to need to double transport here. We're right on the edge. So let's just assume that's going to be true. So why did we even start doing this? It was because of, I honestly can't remember. We need Guar gum for some reason. Guar gum was for Ulrich food. Yeah, it was for better pony food. And that's still there. How much do you need? You need 1 Guar gum, and we can't get it. Because it's not here. Because right here, it gets split with making saline water. And honestly, that might not be a very good use of my time. And a lot of that is we don't have enough bean seeds. And these guys need to be sped. Okay. Alright, let's just keep at it. And then we're just going to leave that and let it cook for a little bit and see if it works. I should not do Zinc Nanocompound today. I should do antelopes if I can. It's not over here. It's very high in the factory. Right here. See? I found it. It's the little things, like being able to navigate your own factory, that makes you know that you're really a professional. There. Now you're making 3 times as much seeds. Godspeed. There. Knock him out. Why is it going slow? What? Oh, okay. Okay, alright, okay. Try again, try again, try again. Bam, bam, bam. And there's obviously no other way to get these. I can't print them in huge amounts or anything. It'd be nice. And this will... there's a delivery we need. And we have transport issues here because, of course, red belt. It's needed so much. I wonder if I'm ever going to actually upgrade the material sorting stack. You know? I feel like I've been waiting on that guy forever. Alright, there you go. And what we really need is a loaders here, right? This is definitely eating it faster than I can. Okay, let's not think about this. We did good, maybe. And this guy has... Here, just go and deliver. And hopefully it will continue to be good. I don't know. We need more silver. That's weird. Well, there's a solution for that. Oh, it's not there. This guy's going back. Do we need more transport? No, we need literally more silver. Alright. Let's go get a fistful of more advanced particle accelerators. Kiss goodbye, 10 gigawatts. There's a reason why I made these. Probably need more, even. Probably should have gone to the fields to get them before I did this. Where's the particle accelerator? Right over there. Right there. Yeah, they're running away from them. Alright, fine. We're going to try with 20. There'll be 10 more in the bin when I get back. Oh, my poor energy grid. I'm going to have to put down another area real soon here. Another bank of... yeah, right here. Another bank of biomass power plants. Go. Alright, so you're going doubly speed. You are now making 2.66 a second. This is 1.3. And you are eating 1.5 gigawatts. Oh, so it's actually more efficient. Gigawatts, from the gigawatts point of view. Oh, this is an efficiency step. That's good to know. I mean, it's going to be a localized spike, but it's also increased production. And every silver bar made in this method is cheaper on a per silver basis. That's really good to know. So this should straight double... No, it doesn't double production because of... I now have to make sure there's enough proton donors in the system, and right now there aren't. Because it was very much imbalanced before. I was kind of complaining about that, as I do. So far, I want everyone to know, so far, caravan system working great. How can it only be 3? How can we have an odd number? I suppose there's 3 tiers of particle accelerators. How does my factory exist? Does anyone know? Alright, there. We redded all of these. And we have, I guess, 23 of them. 23 times 0.2... Here, 23. 23 times point... What are you? 2.6 a second. And that comes out to be 6 proton donors a second needed. Okay. Let's see if we can supply that. Proton donors, we are making nowhere close to that. No. And we're already sped up. And we can't be prodded. Okay. It's going to be one of those, huh? 5-4. Oh, you are 5-4. What's your problem? Oh, you're both touching. Alright, now I'll deal with you in a second. Just hold on. Can we put him over here? No. Can put it right here, though. I guess we have to. Keep them separated. Alright, so now we need 6 proton donors a second, and we have 0.61 times 8. And that comes out to be not enough. We are still not enough. But are we speeding you? Oh yeah, we're touching this now. Ooh. That's not enough power. We're kind of messing everything up here. Alright, first thing we're going to do. We're going to try to renovate this area. We're going to bring it kicking and screaming into the modern age. And then I declare power poles must leave. Power poles, get out. I'm not interested in seeing you, power poles. Alright, so now that we are seeing clearly, we can take this and bring it up here, as it should be, if I had been thinking when I built this. Grab that, grab that. Don't worry. Alright, now I can put one right in the center. There. Glorious 5 5s. The king. 5-5. Speed module. Okay, there we go. We picked up a lot of stuff I don't want to have in my inventory. Okay, done. You are now going at... Why is it 0.69? Oh, it's 0.69. It wasn't that before. Okay, so it's almost enough. It is almost enough for me to consider that this is good. Probably not quite there yet, though. Okay, and then you're going to go right here. I wonder if you catch all of them as a 4-4. No. No, you do not. Alright, so we don't do that. Put it right here, then. This is, once again, gives us an episode of our favorite melodrama. Can I see? Okay, it works. It works. Now they're going at speed 9.4. 9.4. There, we are finally making enough proton donors. Now we have to ask the next question up. We are making 7.5 crystallographic substrate a second. How much are we making here? I can just tell you the number is going to be not enough. And we can't prod this. Why? Why deny me my best tool? It's going at crafting speed 14. It's glorious. And do we have a better version of you? Oh, we do. Oh, we're getting better versions of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 2 full stacks. 2 full stacks of the fluidized bed reactor, which should be right there, right? I probably shouldn't have done that. All right, you stop. You guys go straight into the recycling bin. In fact, all you guys go into the recycling bin. Chip shooters, clay bins, right there. These guys straight into recycle. Oh, I need to deal with this at some point. He says for the 50th time. All right, so I have to go out and get more of those reactors. Why isn't tech going? Tech looks like it's going. Yeah, we're making tech. I don't know. Probably should bother me, especially since I'm so close to getting to being tech blocked again. Right over there, right by the particle accelerator. Yeah, I guess I'm not bothered by things I really should be bothered by. All right, Mark IIIs. Let's go. And these guys will be making more crystallographic substrate. I mean, it's really wasted here because the real power of the Mark III building is in the 3rd prod module, which cannot be used in this situation. So I don't even know why I'm deploying it, and so on and so forth. My life is an unending contradiction. There. And we now have 18 of those churning along at 0.3 a second, really? So it's 18 times 0.3. It's 5.4. That isn't enough. Okay. But it's reasonably close to being enough, you know? We're not even going to use any of the slots. We're going directly to this. And that's going to stop those guys. That's going to stop those guys too. Alright, we gotta break you up into 2 parts then. Okay. 83. Now it's definitely making enough substrate. We're definitely making enough proton donors. We're making all of that. That'll solve our silver problem, right? Well, it should. And we're spinning to win right here. I wonder if we see a power spike on this. Particle accelerator Mark II, yeah, from here to there. We don't see a corresponding dip, it looks. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, there's the dip from particle accelerator 1 to 2. That's kind of neat. Power going well? Yeah, it's really neat too. So, more silver, done. Oh, more lead container. That was our goal for the day, right? I want to see a graph, though. Silver. Yep. Okay. This is how we know we've done something good. We're solving this problem with just sheer electricity. It's doubled, which was what we'd expect because we put on things that go at 2 times speed. So hopefully that takes care of it. Oh, I want to see Guar bean. All right, that's definitely not showing the old wave structure. It has a bit of a wave to it, but it's at a much higher base point. Guar gum? Maybe this is better? This is because I sped... This increased floor is because I sped up local generation of Guar beans, and then the spikes are closer together, I guess. I don't know. We just have to monitor that. Let's go see if the ponies have food in their future. Yes. The ponies shall be fed. Here, just go and do that. And just instantly turns around and goes, gets himself out of the slow queue, goes and deploys. What more can one ask? Alright, give me another task. Sapir chum whale stuck. That's actually right next to where we were just looking. Where are you? What are you doing? You are stuck here. I did the math wrong? There's spoilage. Oh, it's spoiled en route, I guess, or while waiting. I guess what has to happen is everything after spoilage has to wait, because it could take up another space by spoiling. That is true. I hadn't really considered that. Okay, that's done. I wonder if we have any antelope enclosures. We have made none. We have no super alloy on the belt. I really question that. Oh, how is the restacker going? It's going to take a long time to have an appreciable effect. I really probably should have put stacks on the belt to begin with. Ah, just let it go. Maybe it's fine, maybe it's not. Okay, super alloy right there. Super alloy is in fact on the belt. I managed to find it right there. Where is it being eaten by? Is it just being pulled off the belt by one of these? Here, we gotta go help that out. I want my antelopes. We have to start doing that today. Or maybe not. Probably, well, it's a different... Actually, a kinda. The answer is kinda. Because it's going to take some time holding back production to get the antelopes I need to run the base at full, but that's going to be much less than normal. Because of, it doesn't need a full life cycle. Like, there's no cycle of breeding and raising, breeding and raising. There. We made an antelope enclosure. Great. Let's not think about that, though. What am I doing now? Hydrogen peroxide needs help, and then lead container. I seem to remember. I clicked on the bioport GUI I made. Look at this thing I made. Let's go see what it tells me about the world. Oh, look, it tells me I have a huge disaster of hydrogen peroxide. An enormous hydrogen peroxide deficit. A gaping hole in my base. This is still working as expected. That's very good. I think there's a problem. I killed biofluid the other day. Just no more biofluid guys would be dispatched ever. And I found a weird thing in that they would come back here and they'd fill up this bioport, right? And then instead of going right here, which is what I'd expect, they went up here, which would be wrong, I think. So I'm going to have to touch that. But otherwise, that system's working great. Caravans are not producing any bugs today. So that's also great. I'm going to have to take a break here. Not thrilled with that, but it is what it is. I must do as needs must. So anthraquinone cannot be prodded. Hydrogen peroxide cannot be prodded. I don't understand that. This is making a lot of anthraquinone in a second. And this is turning it all into hydrogen peroxide. Wow. And I see we don't have anyone here waiting to drop. So okay. You are getting upgraded, friend. Your life is changing. You're going to come here and you're going to wait forever. All right, you go and do that. Yeah, great. We need more chromite sand transport. That's a whale. That doesn't seem to make any sense. That seems like we should have enormous crashing patterns in hydrogen peroxide production. Just enormous crashing patterns. As it requires 3 full round trips of the dinosaur in order to I'm getting creeped out. Oh, we already done this? No, we've already done this, right? And this guy right here. Oh no, we're just kind of doubling it now, I guess. Oh, okay, I suppose. I think I'm going to give this a direct line. Because this is just... See, look, we're completely out right now. We should be seeing hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, it's a big spike wave. So the first thing to do is to keep these buildings going. And we've added more logistic transport. And that'll help. And there's no other way to actually do anything about this because it doesn't take prod. That's brutal. That should probably be a thing. But first we need this to... Is there any other way to make anthraquinone? This isn't proddable, so it doesn't really matter. But there is another way to make it. But it's expensive. Vanadium pentoxide is not cheap. And it only makes 100? This is much better. I mean, much, 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 much better. I guess we just watch it after this. Here, we're not even going to take it off the to-do list. It's going to be to-do here. We're going to do lead container, and I think we're just going to leave it for the day. Then we're going to try to go build something. Great. Lead container is... We can't make Mark III casting machines yet because we don't have the nano, servo, mechanical, blah, 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 the things. The things we're making right now, we don't have them, so we can't make the better casting machine, which is sad. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where are you, casting machine? Right there. Probably only need 4 of you. That might even be too much. This has to go away. All these things have to go away. Because you've been superseded, and all you guys need to be recycled. Everything's blue here but the casting machines. And that'll happen soon. Not really looking forward to having to do this all again for purple buildings. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will do it. I probably should have built a system with this inlined, right? To be able to do it smoothly. Alright, stop staring. Let's go make lead containers. And then figure out what we're going to do about that. So, lead container, pretty simple, right? Casting machine. You go right here. You are going to make that. This is our goal. And you can be prodded. Oh my god, it's just glorious. You need 4 liquids in, and then Timmy and aramid fiber. And advanced castings right there. So we'll bring in Timmy and aramid fiber over here. At least they put everything in the right spot. So you do that. Kind of just copy from over here, right? This feels right to me. We'll put it like right there. Correct. We should leave room for another one. Yes, we have room for another one. Okay, good. So you are now lead container. We should look at the entire lead container chain. We should just look at that right now before I do anything. Lead containers being made right there. Lead containers being made. Dinosaur almost full. Dinosaur needs to wake up. Then he's going to go deliver. Great. We have lead containers in stock. Not many, but they're here. Okay. And then we need probably this whale, right? Yes. This whale's going to come get more and graphite. He's going to take it down here. So it looks like we have overcome our main problems when it comes to fuel rods. But we're probably going to need more fuel rods in the future. Yeah, production's much better than it used to be. But we might need still more, and this is going to be the foundation of that. Alright, so what we need right now is we will bring this up. We will bring that up. Then we need the liquids. Obviously, hot air is very easy to obtain because we're doing this in the right spot. There we go. There's your hot air. Steel, lead, and niobium complex. Here, let's send a whale out. You'll be like right here, I suppose, in line. And we're gonna need to program a whale for Timmy and aramid fiber. We need 5 Timmy oxide to aramid fiber. Done. Our number is 6. So, who knows what 9,000 divided by 6 is? I do. It's 150. I probably could have done this faster if I wasn't mechanically reaching for my tools. Little more than a machine of meat myself. I want you to take this. Then I want you to go get Timmy oxide for me. Hopefully we have a lot of this. I've kind of forgotten about the Timmy oxide upgrade I should be doing. I don't see you in stock. Oh, there you are. You are in stock. We want Timmy oxide in quantity 6,000. Then I want aramid fiber, which is in the 5 stack. How can I forget, right? Oh, and it is in stock. All right, so we've recovered a bit from our expansion sickness. And we're starting to have everything in stock again. And then unload until target 1 and 2. 6K, 3K. Go and do it. Boop, boop, boop. And a pole. All right, good. And then we'll deal with that in a second. It's just going to come through here and then pipe it through, right? Like, how else can we do this? I suppose we can even curl it around so that it doesn't... we don't have to do any splitter action. Yeah, so like that. Just bulk insert, bulk insert. Bulk insert, bulk insert. You need to be upgraded. Alright, next. Really? 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 And we're going to need it on this side too, so I don't know why I'm whining. Okay, that's actually a really terrible place for that. Alright, so right here. Boom, 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 boom. You're doing Timmy oxide, as we have done many times before. Aramid fiber. Bang, bang. Okay. And that will get the solid materials in. Now I just have to worry about all of this. I don't think we deal with niobium complex around here. We deal with iron. Iron's not pressurized. Well, okay, it wouldn't be at this stage. So we have tin, we have copper. I don't know if we have steel. I know we're making steel. I know we have a... There's molten steel. We have plenty of it now. Since we put in the... Oh, there's... That's flue gas, excuse me. This is steel. Should I care about that thing being blown up? No. It is simple attrition of my forces. But production is so great, I need not notice. Insert Russian joke here. Which one are you? That's actually the steel. Distinguish between these gray drops. Difficulty, yeah, it's very difficult. It's right there, and then we have a dangerous, a loose connection. Don't do that. These can all be taken to Mark III if necessary. They're on Mark I right now. Okay. All right. So now we need lead and niobium complex. I'm pretty sure neither come over here. All right. Easy enough. Lead? Is that you? Molten lead. I guess what I should do... This is niobium complex right here. Let's grab this. Here, let's grab it from right here. Because we can. What? What? Okay. I suppose. If you insist. If you must. Then we will smuggle it through here. Through the via, which is not on this line. Already occupied. That's alright. We can fix it. And then right there. Leap across. Alright, good. And now niobium complex wants in here. Right? Yeah. So we'll just do a big line. There we go. There's your... Okay, one last thing. And then we're casting. Then we will be a true caster. I kind of worry about using this line right here. Because it feels unstable. And then I feel like I'm going to rework that and then clip it. So... Basically, I'm afraid of what I'm going to do in the future. This is just acknowledging my own shortcomings. It's very important. I should know the Greek saying for know thyself, but I don't, even though I heard it dozens and dozens and dozens of times. So I guess what we just do is this. Well, no. Let's pull it all the way over. That's probably slightly more robust. Oh, and we're also going to have to go through here. Oh, we didn't get niobium complex to the other side. That is foolish of me. There. We have a lead arena. And we've managed to put this exactly where we don't want it. Go me, right? And this is difficult for a number of reasons. Right there. There. Lead in. We're now casting. We're under the influence of beacons? Yes, we are. We are definitely putting these guys out. Now we need to get niobium complex to the other side. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Then lead container will no longer be an issue for this factory. for now and forevermore. Notice what I'm doing, everybody. I am not ripping down the old version. I'm just leaving the new version. I'm just making a new version, letting them both run in tandem. It's not perfectly efficient and thus hateful, but it'll work for right now. Alright, so we're making... This is basically 3. This is basically, so it's basically 10 a second now. Just see a really nice spike. Lead cont. Yeah, look at this. And now this should be continual production because Timmy and aramid fiber are pretty easy to get. And it's efficient. You can't even get up that high. So we're making at 1,000 a minute. And before, so it's probably even more than triple. We're probably close in the range of 5 times as much. Okay, good. This shall never be a problem again, right? Whale hungry. I need you to. And I think I should shift gears and start building new stuff. Fill your cargo, and then go dump. No caravan problems so far. I actually think I fixed everything. A little surprised at that. Not gonna spread that around too far though. Okay. What's next here? We're just gonna push that then. It's gonna be a continued bottleneck on the factory. I think I'm gonna shift gears. I'm gonna take a break, unfortunately. I have to go do things. Oh hey buddy. Get mind wiped. And picked up. I gotta go take a break. I'm gonna go take a break, and when I come back, we're gonna make more progress to Pi-Sci 4. Hopefully this will pick up soon. Tech is being made, so... Here, let's glance down. I wonder what we're short on right now. Is it delivered a huge amount. I mean, a huge amount of Logi science, right? So what are we short on? Oh, it's Logi science. So we're waiting for that hour to be up and that delivery to be made. Oh, and this guy's waiting for another hit. Yeah, we're just gonna kick Logi science. I don't like how the... Here, what I'm gonna do is... I don't like how full this is. Why are you stopped? You're gonna go every half hour now. Why are you stopped? Why are we stopped and not losing universal religion? Why? Why? Wait. Right there. But why? But why, though? And we just saw it, right? Oh, was there too much being made? No. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why were you stopped? Until I looked at you. I haven't been messing with that code. I don't know if I can mess with that code. Strange. Oh, was there already too much in here? Ah, we're low on Sarcoris, I bet. Why aren't you kicking on? There's already so much. Here, maybe... Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's not getting out with just biocrud. I gotta handle that. Not now. Alright, I gotta take a break. You sit here, I'll be right back. Alright. External tasks accomplished. Now there is only factory. Just did, the thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're just printing these things now. This is good. 10 a second, right? Okay. Real good. And we're going to see what it does to fuel rods and then make a decision on fuel rods. We're just working our way up the chain, right? That's how you deal with a bottleneck. So, I think we're doing this stuff, right? We're going to see how far we can get there. And we have a whole... made a model, right? So hopefully we've already done the thinking for ourselves. And if we're lucky, we can get all the way through this today. Oh, that's kind of doubtful. This involves spoilage. What is Resilin? 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 The I's and the L's are getting to me. Resilin. Resilin. All right, sure. We're gonna start with this, right? That comes off Religio extract. And this, I forget the ratio. So if we get 4 of these together in like a grocery store kind of thing, do we have to export this? Yeah, but we're gonna try to do it all here, right? Oh, we can make this. This is not on our list. Huh. We should probably be doing this, right? Zinc Oxide Nanoparticles? Uh-oh, hold on. We've got a side quest coming up. Like, this needs to be made too. Ooh. Ooh, maybe we need more than double this, because this has applicability. Ooh, yes. That's coming. Okay, so the Zinc Nanocompound, unfortunately, has multiple uses. We have to make, here, we got to write this down. We need a washer for the Nanocomplex. And then, where do we want to start? Particle accelerators and lead containers for Zinc Oxide Nanoparticles. I don't have any of those. Here, let's write it down. Washer, particle, accelerator. This all has to be done pretty much at the same time, right? Well, and it needs Resilin. And then the quantum well is coming. That's a sewing machine. Might as well build it out, right? We're going to need so much more Milfy. I should go check and see what the problem with Milfy is. All right, so all 3 of these need to be done, and they're all a problem. And this is particularly a chain. And this goes into particle accelerator. Like dielectric, it's coming. So I need a lot of this stuff. I don't know what it's for, but I need it. It's on its way to stuff I don't have. Cross-section light-emitting diode. Used in intelligent unit, which is level 4 circuits. Oh, the joy. The joy. So we need big Zinc Nanocompound. Which makes me think I did not build Religio extract up big enough. That's not happening soon. Anyway, this is a lot of stuff. We should go to Zinc Nanocomplex, and that's particle accelerator. So we need washer, particle accelerator, and a sewing machine. So we could put our head down, aka stick our head in the sand, and try to tunnel vision the next science pack. But I feel like, I don't know, that might be not in my best interest. You know? We need washes. Because I feel like there's all this other stuff we need to do. We need nanos. I got lots of nanos on me. So maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I'm going about this exactly backwards. And since Zinc Nanocompound depends on Religio extract, and that's really the limiting factor. Here, we're going to do down here. You're going to make... They just recolored all the icons. Guys. So that makes the Nanocomplex, and that makes a lot of stuff. Goes on a giant adventure. Then you're making that. Okay, it's downstream of you. And then that's used lots of places. Yeah. We're just going to keep the oxide nanoparticles. I'm just going to have them on hand. They probably should go in a material sorting, but I don't think I'll do that. So we have one path right there. That's the Resilin. And then the other path is this stuff, and we can't do it yet. So why did I get the sewing machine? Is that another use of this? No. Why did I go get a sewing machine? I don't think anyone can really answer my question there. I think it's one of them mysteries. Oh, and this can't be prodded. Ouch. All right, so the correct thing to do is to find out how much this machine can make. I probably should have figured that out earlier, but just base. This is, we've got 9 times 2.5. That's 22.5 production out. And there's no prod anywhere in this chain. It's a true production chain. And that means right here, divide by 4 times 2. That makes 11 and a half right there. So divide by 3.33 times 16.6. We're putting out 50 raw extract a second. And then that's just a pass-through. So it's 50 a second on Relesia extract. Okay, and so how much can this do? So that divided by 14.2. 14.2 times, what is it? Don't do that. 22.28. 1.1 of these guys a second. This feels not nearly enough to supply everything. And I know it can be prodded. But that's like the only prodding step. We can probably be prodded here. Yeah, okay. So it can be prodded, can't be prodded here, can't be prodded here. This feels like I am underbuilding substantially. Now I do realize it can be sped. That's only one vector of scaling. Well, all of this scales with... Okay, just stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop thinking about it. Connect right there, and then we'll find our way over, right? Here, we're going to go all the way to the edge with this. In fact, we're going to go over the edge. And then right there. And these guys don't need to exist anymore. Okay, good. Here, we're going to finish this off so it doesn't look weird. Maybe I'm rich enough now that I can consider next level windmills, but so much carbon fiber. It's not free by any means right now. Alright, just dress this, keep going. Just make something. We need to make a lot, so just make something. So we need grocery store style stacks right here. What I need from you is probably a very simple one of these. Oh, we're making the antelope containers. That's good. A very simple one of these. I probably should check out what that alert is, right? Oh, it's a big bada boom. And you're not going to be not going to be you, you're going to be this. And you are making Zinc Nanocompound. And it's going to come down and get in here for right now. Oh, I should have gotten the one with the pipes. I'll fix it. It'll be fine. And you obviously prodded within an inch of your life. Okay, don't do that. Okay, this is making 4 a second right now, but it's also drinking down too much because it's sped. So it's fine. It's 1 plus 40%. So we're making 1.4, 1.5 a second. And it's going to come in here, and if we need to export it, we will. But this is going to be a pretty big... I'm hoping I won't have to export it anywhere. I want to do everything with it on site. Which means I should program this whale, right? Here, don't worry about this. And then honestly probably do Zinc Nanocomplex right now. And then figure out how much this is going to need. At least we don't need many of these. And this all happens here, and we get all the way to Zinc Oxide Nanoparticles, but that's not going anywhere. This looks like it needs to be exported. It's used in too many things. I could potentially belt it around, but I kind of don't believe I'm going to be able to. So that's what's going to be happening in this block. Okay. All right. Stop talk. No more talk, only do. We need to fill this up right here. And we need 10 sulfur, 10 zinc, zinc acetate, 8 sodium hydroxide. Our number is going to be 19. 19 is a decent number. 9,000 divided by 19. Okay, 19 is kind of trash number. So it's going to be 500. 3,600. And then 4,500. That's what we're doing. 5,000, and we can tick that up a little bit. Always bring in more of the smallest quantity. It helps lubricate everything. And now sulfur is way back in the stacks. Sulfur is considered a primary product. Looks like we're having trouble getting rid of sulfur. That's bad. The fact we're backed up right here is actually very bad. I should probably look into that. That's probably a chore that needs to be done. Zinc acetate. And then sodium hydroxide. Which we know where that is. Right there. It's not completely full up. In fact, it's being quite strenuously used. We're going to have to look into that too. And then right here. Circuit condition, comparador equals go. I didn't look at any how the oculas are. Maybe the oculas are using a lot of time, but I somehow doubt it. Load until target. There's only 14 of them. I didn't go wild with it. And they work quite nicely. What am I doing? They were expensive to begin with, but I don't really regret deploying them. Alright, go do that. And that's materials in, and all we need now is to wire this up. That's done. Should I go and do antelopes? Maybe I do antelopes tomorrow once I have the buildings. Right? This has made 3 buildings. It's not really enough. Okay, we'll wait until tomorrow for the rest. It kind of bothers me that super alloy wasn't getting into it. Kind of suggests it's being consumed before it can make its way over there, which is a little bit of a problem. Oh. I guess this is why we don't do this here. Okay. In you go, in you go, in you go, vertical, vertical. Then we hook up the Resilin extract. And hopefully we never have to speak of this again, right? There. Completely full up. He's on his way. This is done. Good. Next up would be... I guess we go down this path. The one with the washer. How much is this? This is... Okay, how much does this need? 0.2 a second. You need 0.28 a second. There's another one too. Yeah, a great deal passes through this point right here. I feel like I'm going to regret the decisions I have made. I feel like this has to be a lot bigger, but We'll see. I'm getting better modules soon and better beacons. Maybe that will change my tune. So I guess we do this here, even though not sure we really want to. We need methanol then. So requester chest, methanol. Bring me a ton, please. Standard setup, standardized. And how big are you? Oh, you're too small. It's going to be a little different. That's unfortunate, but I'll figure it out. We're also too... These guys get exported, question mark? No, it is used entirely in this block. All right, so we don't need anything past that point. Pretty sure this is where we put it. Things are going to be a little bit different. You need to be right there, and then that's going to come back down. And now you're getting feedback, unfortunately. Oh, but fortunately, we can scoot it exactly one square over, and it will be okay. Nice. So all that goes down. And then these guys come right here, and then all this comes up. And that, I suppose. All right, it's a little awkward, but it's not terrible. V and V, V and V and V and V and V and V and V. And it's methanol in, tailings out, and you can't be prodded. Come on, guys. Come on, why are you doing this to me? Then I suppose we just do this, right? Except obviously going in the right direction. And then right here, we pull line, and this space doesn't need to be used, right? So this is free game. And then that will put the feedstock in. And like, literally that's all it's needed. There's no other thing. It's just a... feel like I'm doing this wrong. But there we go. It's done. We're going to come over here, I guess. And then we're going to get the tailings out. And then I don't know where tailings is going to go. Does anyone know where the nearest tailings line is? Look at that, just dabbing right over me. Nice little spin right over my head. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. We're going to have to eventually double all this. Double logistics. That's okay. Nice to see 145 again. That's my changes in place. Guar bean. Maybe I'll do a before and after. Ah, this is so much better. We did good. Okay, so here we got to write down right now. Blue high science buildings. Kind of want to run off and do that right now. This might be important. Did I have anything else on my list of things to do? It's like all of this is good. This is going to take some time to set up. This has to be done during maintenance tomorrow. Let's just go through it. That can be made. No, it's not. That takes too much time. I'll go through it tomorrow. Did I want to research lead? Was that something I wanted? Was that something I needed? Or maybe I should just get to the goal right now. Because this is the thing I need to get more brains. This gives me the improved scrondrix and the nanochondria. Wow, these guys are expensive. Yep, this is expensive. So what I should do, I guess, is just research it and then get to next tech level and just have that as a goal and just done. Ooh, more speed. There's a lot in prod science beyond this. Like usually the next science is at like the apex of the previous science, but that is not true. There is this whole other branch of prod science, like all the way down here. That's before you get to this layer, and that's when you encounter more Pi-Sci 3. Is this worthwhile? How much carbon fiber do you use? Less. Maybe I skip Mark 3 and go straight to Mark 4. I mean, that's a enormously strong statement right there. Maybe it's what I do. The Mark 4 isn't that great. But it's got a smaller wind profile. Like this, just glancing at it, this looks like 400 super alloy. Never mind. 400 super alloy just for one thing. All right, let's just not pay attention to that, right? There, getting the cubes in. You can't be prodded. It's not what I want. I want a tailings line. I don't know what I would do with that. Here, let's take a look. What would happen around here? Aerogel. Get to the nearest aerogel area. That I can do. Hydrogen, well, yeah, I think aerogel, though. That's what I'm looking for. And there's one right there. Oh, it's going to be easy. See, look. Instead of just running around, looking at things manually, ranting profanely, I exercised a little bit of my intelligence. Perhaps I will go far to say as I extended but the barest fraction of my intelligence and found the problem trivial. But that might be a bit much considering everything else that we have witnessed on this trip of ours. Let's just say I got lucky, okay? This one's not so bad. And you will go over here. Now we're just going to do this. And then in and out. Beautiful. So you're just waiting on methanol? It's just going... yeah. We shouldn't expect much here. This is just going to town. Mulching the... What's it called? Relesias. Relesias. Let's just let this go. We'll probably have to speed it eventually. We'll almost certainly have to speed it eventually. This feels weird to me, this entire area. But I guess I can allow it to be weird. Alright, you're done. We've done two things, and now it's time for the particle accelerators. And do you need anything different? No, you need lead containers. Ooh. Maybe that's what we bring in right here. Okay, I believe that. Let's do that. That sounds good to me. There. Now we can open this up again. Dunk this right there. And then just send a dinosaur. Just a huffling dinosaur. No. Yes. Yes, I guess. Here, we're going to send this guy after mind wiping him. You have been mind wiped. Do you feel better? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Back on the path. All right, just go get a whole bunch of lead containers, which we should have in abundance. Yep. Fill your cargo. Come right here. Circuit condition with static value. Lead. Cont. less than 1,000. And then I want you to empty cargo. Don't wait. Yeah, that's good. Off you go. So this will bring in our lead containers for these guys, and then we'll have the Nanocomplex from right there. This just needs to loop right around, right? Just comes to here, and then whoop. Well, actually, what we want to do actually isn't quite what we want to do. We want to go like this. Whoop. And then curl around. Does it look right? It shouldn't. But that'll put a line on the outside. So that when I come exactly here with this, hold on. I can put the lead container out right there. Oh, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Because I'm going to have this is coming in the wrong place. So I guess it has to come down like this. And this already looks terrible. I hate it. We're going to do something else. This looks too dumb. Take it all back. I apologize. I regret everything. So this is all going to be on the outside of the belt. No, it's going to be on both sides of the belt. If I do this, though, then it's all on the near side of the belt. Meaning it leaves room for this. There. That'll be perfect. That's so much better. So much cleaner. And this has to be exported, right? How much can you eat? The entire production of all of this. Just the entire production. Okay. Got it. Well, the caravanserai goes right here. One of these particle accelerators can take care of everything. So we're just going to let that happen, right? Yeah, but we have to come 2 steps over to make it look right. And just shovel it in. And just shovel it over, I guess. I'm trying to think about extensibility for the future, which is a common pitfall of my kind. Okay, so if we do that, and we grab all these guys, if we want to put it in here, it'll fit just fine. Okay, and we can put a lot more of these in if we have to. Okay, good. Good. So we've gone all the way to zinc oxide nanoparticles, and we have them, and I've been really negligent about putting these in material sorting, right? We're trying to avoid putting this into material sorting. We're trying to make all 3 of these things here. This doesn't go in material sorting. You definitely do. But the stuff we made the other day, like, not you. You're all fine. Weird, but fine. Yeah. Not this stuff either. I don't know. It's been a while. Why is this stuck? Oh, SSP? Didn't we do something about this at one point? Oh, is it Nenbits now? That's our problem? Nenbits aren't going at all. This is epoxy. Okay. Alright. Just we really need to take care of that epoxy sooner rather than later. Got it. Understood. This guy should be coming back. No, he's still on his way there. Alright. Pity him. So what am I doing now? We've done that. We're all the way in Resilin, I guess. Unless there's something I want to reserve for this space. Like any one of these things can go there. Like, do I want to make this right now? No, no, this has spoilage. No. This? No, that's going to be part of a localized area. Do I want to make this? For Mark IV bots? And some blue stuff. Oh, it needs hyperelastic material, so no. That's not coming for a while. That's not coming. So it's just leave this space open, I guess, for the moment. I could stuff Resilin in there, but I don't want to deal with this decays into myoglobin. And then myoglobin decays into meat. And then goes, that's a wild decay chain right there. All right, so we just have to export, you just eat it. You just eat it after a while. We need aerogel, zinc nano. Okay, so we're just doing this here, I guess. And we need a janitor station. So we need alien bacteria. It used to be very expensive. It's not anymore. Quester chest, alien bacteria. Bring me a bunch. Okay, and then how many liquids? One fluid? It's probably still okay, right? And this has to be exported in like a weird way. There's no other way to put it. It's going to be a little weird. I mean, it's going to involve decay, so it's already going to be pretty weird. Okay, here's our Resilin. It decays, but not too badly. You need to be spammed with prod to kind of stop doing that. You're sped up, and you probably shouldn't be. All right, it's fine, right? So let's go get the compounds, the materials, and then we'll start worrying about spoilage. You have to be this. Yes. And then this gets exported because it's used in a few things. This is where we're headed. Like, this has to be made here too, right? There's all sorts of stuff, but it has to be exported for this. Yep. And then maybe that. I really should find a place for this in like the high-tech stack. Resilion's definitely bio stuff. Here, let's just go do that. Stop talking about it and do it. So there's the, there's the plates. So there's the next opening. So a dinosaur here, please. Be dinosaur hungry. And right here, fill the cargo. And then I want you to go all the way up to there and dump it in this bin. Not this. This is the out bin. Oh, this might not be right. But I want you to go anyway. No, it's fine. All right, so that's where Zinc Oxide Nanoparticles go. They'll be used all over the place. Where is this guy? He's coming back. All right, so now Resilin. Let's do the thing we always do, right? And that's meat, melamine. This is on site. Aerogel, and then bacteria. I like how they're not enormous anymore. Meat, 5 melamine to aerogel. Okay, our number is 17. So 9,000 divided by 17 is 500, it says. Great. 100, 1,000. Okay. A whale to me. You gotta be whale hungry. And if I get through this, which I surely will, I will count it a decent day. We need aerogel and melamine, both of which are in the 5 stack. The fact this is empty is probably a problem. The fact this is empty is probably a problem. It probably says sodium hydroxide problem. There's melamine. Load items, melamine, 2500. Then we need aerogel, which is likewise around here, yes? Yeah, right there. Whoop. And then after that, we go to the meat line. Then load items, meat, quantity 5,000. Do not wait. Then you come here, and it's unload until target, unload until target, unload until target, unload until caravan, unload until caravan. These don't wait for, and those you do. Oh, we just need one. And that's jerky. So you are 5K, you are 1K, you are 25K. All right, good. Go and do that. And I will go do this and this and this, and that's fine. All right, we are now done with that, and now we have to deal with spoilage. You will be jerky. And you will be something beyond jerky. Like, we need a bulk inserter here that is not Resilin. Everything that is not Resilin goes on that. And bop and pop, but you're not going to stick like that. So it's myoglobin. What goes back into meat? I'm not going to be concerned about that. Everything that is not Resilin gets taken out by this. There we go. That is the correct way to do it. Why did I do that? That wasn't even close to being correct. All right. And do I have a line to digestion anywhere near here? Is that what that... No, it's not. Where's the last place we had to slaughter something? Right up here? Oh, we can get up there. That's not going to be hard. So we want just to get in on this line at any point. Okay, I can do that. So it's come down, over, then up and over. So the most important line will be picking one right here. I'm going to run out of belt, I think. And this will get all of our waste products out into digestion to be eliminated. Just straight up right here. So this is the line we want. Right there to right there. Then right there. Right there. Okay. Guess we're not going to need to go get belt. We're just barely doing it. All right, so it come. Okay, no, we're going to have to go get belt. We are not barely doing it. Oh, maybe we just with none to spare. Actually, I had exactly enough. All right, providential. All right, so we have disposal for Resilin. It'll go into myoglobin. It'll make its way towards digestion. It'll eventually decay back into meat, and then it'll be digested. Hey, look, new stuff. That's good. Is there anything else that needs to be considered here? There you go. There's your alien bacteria. It's very expensive. Oh, we have to get the this stuff in. And I guess we do it like this. Oh, now I need more belt. All right, got it. Okay, let's go in. And I'll try to build one more thing. Yeah, one more thing after this, and I'm done. There's a whole world of other stuff that comes off of Zinc Nanocompound. I think I'm probably doing this badly. And I should have built bigger. The voice in the back of my head, it's there again. It's loud. It's saying you should have built bigger. This is too small. 4 buildings? 4 is a small number. Are you a small person? I never knew that about you, that you were so small. Well, the voice might be right today. No, we have to use bulk inserters. It's probably going to be fine. And you need to take this, and you need to filter filters, that, and that. So good, right? There. And then this should... Well, we have to put out stuff that is not Resilin. That has to happen here as well. Yep. Alright, so it can't get stuck there. Oh, it's being made. Nice. Why aren't you being made? Oh, you didn't happen to grab any. And what's your problem? No Resilin extract. What's your problem? We need more Resilin. Okay. Is Resilin stopped? Oh, it certainly is. Why are you stopped? You have everything you need. You have certifiably everything you need. Oh, you're full up? No. 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 How are you claiming that there is more Resilin on the belt than you need? Is that a recipe? If that's so, how did this work for so long? Alright, this might be the last thing we do today. I think I'm going to roll up real soon. Here, let's check this off. We did 2 things here. Oh, it's cleanly in one screen now. We're really closing in on it. And we're researching. Okay, everything's good. Let's go fix Resilin. Since apparently it's broken and probably has been broken for a while. I don't understand how, though. Like, how? Is it not getting a signal at all? But then it would run wild. What are you doing? You don't have the seeds. So is it just working like... See, these guys are stuffed up. I get that. Oh, now you guys just don't have enough seeds. Oh. We can't grow the flowers because we don't have the seeds. And we don't have the seeds because we can't grow the flowers. And these guys, are not getting enough. And that guy's completely unbound. No, he's not. So how do I interpret this? So they'd get in the box, but shouldn't they be... Here, you gotta stop. Oh, you don't have anything in you. Ugh. Alright, you gotta give me those, and you gotta stop. Like, what had happened here? I do not understand this. I also feel like I clicked on some things that... Yeah, that's broken right there, and that has been broken forever. And the reason why it doesn't doesn't actually cause me any problems. Oh, there's nothing on the belt, that's why. Becomes clear to me. And it's a bad mixer. We got a bad read on all this. Like, how are we even reading on this side of the belt? Is it just a single belt going around? Guess so. Excuse me, sir. So we will mess with this. AKA known as doing it right. Now this stuff will start to be made again. Huh. So it has all of these hands shoveling in, and only 2 hands shoveling out. Are they not getting enough priority? I wouldn't think that would be true. Let's add one more and keep an eye on it. I wonder what happened. Did it like block and then completely back up on seeds? And then something bad happened? Like, did I mess with caravans to the point where they are now grabbing with preference over these hands? Okay. That is a somewhat plausible scenario right there. Where's my other wanderer? I kicked 2 off here. Where'd you go? It's not you. Oh, it is you. You just stalled out in perfect position. Maybe I changed the nature of how caravans worked. Ooh. That might give me issues. Alright, so we made some progress today. I won't call this the greatest of episodes, but I am going to say I'm going to roll up. Let's end by taking a tour of our uplifts. See how we're going with that. Are we ready to go? No, we're still not ready to go. And this guy... Oh. Okay. That makes a certain amount of sense, right? Okay, I'll help. The Naven still waiting. Shouldn't be waiting that long since Zillipho are now... Mark III Zillipho are being made. And we can't put this here. There you go, friends. Alright. Then we occasionally look in here at the mushrooms. And the mushrooms are getting peeled out in order to make Zillipho, right? It's actually kind of a problem because I need those. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe it's just part of production right now. Alright, let's not think about that. Science has been going for a good long while. That's good to see. Alright, we take a look at fish. The Eternal Tragedy. Still only at 2 fish. We have been only at 2 fish for an extremely long time. It's gonna go? No. Because the fish also have to go into Zillipho. And so now this is winter for superfish. I really should have made 2 rollers for that. I mean, it's not too late. I could do it. Alright, we have some Zillipho right here. And then we need to take them and use them to breed super Navens. We don't need a huge number of them, but we do need them. So I guess I'll just let this go for a while. I'll let it go until there's 100, and then we'll make 800 super Navens. That's almost a full box, right? Alright, so that's good. Was I uplifting anything else? I don't think so. I think the last thing I uplifted was Numels. And it did just fine. Okay. I think I'm done. Wasn't the most progressful episode here. But we did good. We did an entire city block of new things. We pushed ourselves forward. Next episode, we'll definitely get to all this. And there's a whole lot of stuff that comes out of this. We probably shouldn't have had it tucked in like this. Probably should have built this right here. But it's fine. The Belts are forgiving. Yeah. Next episode, I have to get those blue science centers out. That's just a straight multiplier to the entire factory once I'm deploying those in the science making area. I will 100% do that thing. That's in the square. That's good. Zoom in. Get rid of FPS. And then zoom out. Zoom clean out. And it's like right here, I think. Right there, I think. There. I think that's the pixel. If not, it's really, really close. Ever since I started aligning things, the slideshow previews I make are just very much aligned. It's very, very tight. I like it. Doesn't need a lot of adjustment like I did in the early stages when I didn't know what I was doing. But for right now, everything's fine. All right, what did I do today? In the annals of chores, the big thing we did is we installed new lead container production. We are casting it. We finally got that tech and we immediately slammed it into place. This should give us essentially infinite lead containers, which will now shift the pressure on the factory over to the fuel rod makers. We may have to expand fuel rod production. Probably going to locate it down to where the graphite is because you need so much graphite to make fuel rods. So that's probably in the future, but lead containers no longer a problem. What else did we touch during, like Pone epoxy was broken. We have to make an entire epoxy maker, probably like right here. It has to happen. I've been putting it off. So many other more important chores are leaping into the way, but epoxy is a huge bottleneck in the factory right now. I have to prioritize it sometime soon. The big kind of meta thing is I apparently fixed all the bugs I was experiencing with the caravan system, and it's running pretty fast, so I like that. What else? I'm sure I touched something else at some other point, but tech is going. Antelope enclosures are going. We have to take some time out and actually do antelope soon. We have to export the containers and we have to slaughter them for their strangelets. I don't know what I'm going to do with the strangelets, but I'm going to have to go do that. And then when it came to time to build new things, we built Zinc Nanocompound processing here. I didn't realize how much zinc nanoparticles were the source of so many other things. Excuse me. However, they are, and I'm not sure at all these 4 buildings down here can keep an entire factory supplied. I think I've just made a bottleneck for myself. I should have built bigger in every regard. Like having the Resilin extract be 2 squares instead of just 1. All right, I suppose I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, this is pushing forward. Next episode, I'm pretty sure I'll get to superconductor servo mechanisms. Next episode, I spend down here. Next episode might be antelopes. That'll be our progress. But that is also completely valid and will take some time to hook up. So I think everything's okay. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Antelopes are used only for 2 things, for their strangelets and for perfect samples. I could grow them in 2 places, perhaps. That might be a little dumb. What would be the difference? I don't know. Sorry, wild thought injected into my head. Things are going good. The factory has pulled itself together again from the stress of expansion sickness. But I really like the new design. Like you can see like evolution. I should do a whole... Oh, look how small the South Factory is. This is the whole thing. This used to be my entire world. And now there's this factory. I should do an entire like montage of my thinking progressing until we get to this. I wonder how big wormholes are. I wonder if they can be used as a one-to-one replacement for caravans. Let's go find out. Let's go answer that question right now. Extra question time. We can go and do this. I learned this trick. I stumbled on this trick. What we do is we search worm, and then we put it, and we put the building on our... Oh, it's much bigger. Oh, that sucks. It really should be the same size as a caravan in order for just to slap it down. Because that would be really nice. Because I almost have these. And once I have them, I have to transition immediately to them. Oh, okay, I don't almost have these. Never mind. Never mind. It really sucks they're not the same size, though. Alright. Doesn't matter. I am now done. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.